Okay, for question 8, it's a playground. Made a little bit of adjustments here, but I'll go back to the question. So I had to fill this with tarmac, and I had to see how many square meters of tarmac I need to fill it up with. And each square meter cost about 256. So each one of these square meters, right? It is £2.56. I need to work out how much cost Bill basically needs to put tarmac in this playground. Right, so the idea is basically to find the area of complex shapes. The best way to do it is to split the shape in either 2 or 3 parts. In this case, I'm just going to do 3 parts. And that's because it's quite easy. I'll have a rectangle, another rectangle, and a triangle, and figure out the total area. So let's start. Well, length times width is already given to you here. So it'll be 40 times 60. Don't need a calculator really for it. 4 times 6 is 24. And 0 some square meters. Now for this one I need either, if that's the length, that's the width, and if that's 30, and the whole thing is 80 right here. If that's 80 and that's 40, obviously it's gonna be 40. So length times width is 40 times 30 or 30 times 40, it doesn't matter. So here we go. 4 times 3 is 12 and 2 zeros, so square meters. Now this is a triangle, really don't need this. I need length and width of base and height, which are in 90 degrees. Now again, if this is 60 and that's 30, that's also 30, which means that this dimension is 30 meters. If that's 40, that's a rectangle, that's also 40. So the area of a triangle is 40 times 30, which is 1200 divided by 2. Because it's the area of half a rectangle, so it would be 600 square meters. Now when I put the three together, 2400, 1200 and 600, well that's 3000. 3000 and 1200 is 4200 square meters. Now because each square meter is 2.56, all I have to do is 2.56 times 4200. So I'm going to need a calculator for that. So I'm gonna do 2.56 times 4200, and they'll give me the cost, which is £10,000 and 752. There you go. So that's the answer.